Okay, so today we're going to look at the Bach Prelude in C, BWV 846. So let's start with talking about the way it is constructed. So in the first measure, actually the whole thing is constructed the same way. So we have a half note followed by a dotted eighth note. And you'll notice that the stems are pointing downward. So that means that those notes are taken with the left hand. And the dotted eighth is tied to a quarter note. So that means that that dotted eighth tied to the quarter is held with the left hand. So that sounds like this, followed by, and then the second measure would be, so since we're in common time, that's 4/4 time, that will sound like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so the right hand has a 16th, and then we have 16th rest, 16th rest. And above it we have an 8th rest. The 16th rest goes with the dotted 8th in the middle voice, and in the top voice we have an 8th rest followed by 2/16, then 4/16, and then an 8th, 2/16, and 4/16. So the 8th rest is going to be the 1E, and so that will be counted 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E and second measure 1E and 2E and 3E and 3E and 4E and so let's play those two measures. Okay, so in Baroque music, articulation is very important. So we want to make sure that these notes are legato. Okay, so this is going to be a really sweet piece, and eventually I mean, this was never intended to be played on a piano because, of course, they didn't have pianos then. So if you would like to play this on the harpsichord setting, let's see. So it would sound like this as you played the one in C minor. You could also play this one that way. So you would play it like this. So that takes care of the first page as far as notes and articulation. So we will come back to this in the next lesson, and that's about it. As far as tempi, it will be a lot faster when you finish it, but for now, just practice it that way, and try to keep it very steady, and try to keep it very, just very, pronounced. Make sure that the notes are all very even and very, use a lot of downstrokes so that you can get every note. Because that will be very important for practicing, so that later on when you get it up to tempo, it will be. And then you can get it a lot more, articulated and smooth, and, it will sound, you can get it, faster, and it will sound, then we can work on getting some dynamics into it. So, okay, so that's enough to work on for this week.